Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know, want to start with, first of all, apologies for the lack of content recently. Very busy week, and then immediately following when that looked like it was settling down, wound up getting sick. I didn't really have much of a voice and couldn't breathe for a few days. But I'm back, or at least back enough where I can get you the information that you need. Before I start with the meat and potatoes of the video today, I do want to give you a little bit of a status update on the channel. Again, still getting a lot of great feedback and support from the area community here. I'm actually getting some outreach from outside of the local area, which is awesome. You know, Big thing I want to take a look at too is, as far as the channel goes, is I am researching a few different ways to really improve the quality of the content I am able to put out. We have, for starters, new audio setup. Let me know what you think of this. Let me know how this sounds compared to the older videos. Or let me know if I need to adjust something or you have some ideas on things that would make that a little bit better. But we do have some new audio equipment in, and I am researching into some tools to help further improve that, as well as I'm researching some editing software so I can actually put out a little bit wider variety of videos, do a little bit more fanciness with things like that, incorporate a little bit more as far as music, etc., etc. So, definitely looking at ways to improve the production quality of the content so you guys can enjoy it a lot more. Um, you know, if I do get a lot more of that stuff in, I'm guessing an ETA sometime in February on that. We'll see how things go. But really, let's focus on the real big news today. The Lunar New Year event, the Chinese New Year, Year of the Pig, goes by all those names. But that event went live today. We were treated to this guy here, or a little bit of an update on the Niantic website, on Pokemon Go's website. This event is going to run from today through February 13th at 1 p.m. Pacific time or 3 p.m. Central time if you're local around this neck of the woods. Now, what are we getting with this event? We are getting increased spawns for Rattata, Ekans, Mankey, Ponyta, Electabuzz, Dratini, Mareep, Miltank, Torchic, Poochyena, Spoink, and Baneri. And because this is the year of the pig, you bet we are getting shiny Spoink. Let's take a look at that guy. I love this line for shinies because of the fact that they are very unique compared to their normal spawn colors. So very easy shiny to spot. So for people who sometimes have issues with the difference in coloration not being very different, this one is very different. So, very nifty looking shinies. I'm going to be probably out looking at some point in the next couple days, hunting for them. I know a lot of other people are going to be out looking for them. So we'll see how that goes. We don't have a good idea yet what if there's any boost to the shiny rate. I'm guessing, like most events, it's actually going to be standard rate, but because they are spawning much more commonly, you're going to see more people getting them fairly soon. So we'll see how that goes. I know there's some Sylph Road research already started on it. Always is. In addition to that, there are actually other Pokemon in this event that already have the shinies out there. So we actually do have a lot of great shiny hunting opportunities. Ponyta, Dratini, Mareep, Poochyena. Technically, Electabuzz can also be shiny, but it can only be acquired by hatching and evolving a shiny Elekid. So you're not going to really get much shiny hunting success out of that one. But you do have a lot of other very desirable shinies. Ponyta and Poochyena in particular are fan favorites for the shinies there in Pokemon Go. So we do have a lot of great shiny hunting opportunities here. We also have Double Catch and Double Evolve XP. They haven't done a whole lot for Double Evolve XP in a while, so they are bringing this one back. It's fitting that they do it just because there is a lot of potential evolutions going on in the works here, especially evolving some of these like Electabuzz that actually are meta relevant, especially for PvP. So really interesting to seeing them bring that out. The other big thing is because of when this event ends, it lines up in such a way as to give us very likely a Valentine's Day event kicking off right away afterwards. Or they've done that one in the past, typically with pink Pokemon. So Shiny Love Disc, if you remember last year, they brought out for it. Of course, extra spawns for things like Porygon, Chansey, things like that. I'm guessing we'll probably see that or something very similar again this year. And with this event being focused on XP, there's more chance for that one being focused on things like Stardust and things like Candy. So, if you were really hoping for a Stardust event, then, don't be super disappointed yet. There is still a very good chance that we do see that coming up this month. But really big thing, the increased chance for lucky Pokemon when you trade. This is one that, especially for some of the people who are very diehard into the PvP and looking for less expensive ways to power things up so they can conserve dust for adding second charge moves or anything like that, that's huge. So, definitely a lot more incentive to trade. There is also a new field research task for trading 10 Pokemon, rewards a Chimchar or for it. I mean, not the best reward, but it does fit in because the monkey is one of the Chinese zodiac symbols for the Lunar New Year. So it's understandable why they put that one in there, and I do suspect as the event goes on, we might see one or two more come out. We already have potential for Growlithe from a research quest, so that's why we didn't see a special research thing go live for that one. But we do see one to add in Chimchar, just to make sure that they do cover more of the Pokemon that would be representative of those different animals in the Chinese zodiac. So overall, big thing here is we have a lot of great shiny hunting. We have a XP ramp event, and then of course we have a lot more, or that really I think is going to set us up for some events down the road, actually just within a couple weeks here. Like I said, the fact that it ends on the 13th, I'm kind of guessing tells us that we should expect a Valentine's Day event. They'll probably take us through closer to the end of the month. A lot of the sponsored YouTubers that Niantic works with have hinted that this year is going to be very event filled, just like last year was. So I do expect us to pretty much hop from event to event. And especially in wintertime, I do expect that to be a pretty consistent trend. We'll see what happens. Of course, none of that is set in stone. Niantic could surprise us, just like they have surprised us with a couple other things recently. So, with that in mind, get out there, have some fun, get some shiny hunting in while you're looking for Palkia. A lot of good things going on with Pokemon Go right now. There's a lot of excitement building for some of the things that we suspect are going to happen this year. I'll have some more videos, more content coming out here within the next day or two. I really want to focus on really analyzing the new moves that were added to different Pokemon with the last balance update that occurred a couple days ago, because not all of them are particularly useful, but there are a few that actually do have very real impacts for both PvP and also for raids and gyms for your PvE meta as well. So I'm going to break through and go down all those, break them down, really categorize kind of the reasoning for why some of those things are either good or bad, and really go over what it's going to mean for you. So that's definitely going to be a video. I'm going to probably be doing a video later on this week, just kind of setting up the stage for a series of future videos I've been mapping out for a while. So, now that I'm feeling better and can actually talk and can actually record, I am looking forward to bringing that stuff to you. So until next time, and hopefully it won't be too long, see you soon.